Good evening. My name is Michael Randolph, and I'm with the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. Tonight, we're talking about AI, the Web3, and the future of nonprofits. In fact, we're going to be talking about the future as a whole as it relates to AI and the Web3. Last week, we talked about ChatGPT and NLP. Last night, we talked about DeFi and NFTs. Tonight, we're going to talk about what is AI. And future conversations, we're going to be talking about the different types and NFL. We're going to be talking about the Web3 and blockchain. We're going to be talking about the different levels of AI from level one all the way up to level two when it comes to artificial intelligence. And then we're going to talk about AI for nonprofits. That being said, let's jump to what is AI. Don't forget, we got a lot of more classes coming up. So, what is artificial intelligence? Definition, history, and how it works. So, artificial intelligence is the stimulation of human intelligence and machine program to think, learn, and act like humans. That is, solving problems, recognizing patterns, and adapting over the period of the time. Well, AI, at least the term, started back in 1956. By the way, my birthday is coming up in May, and I'll be 70 years old. I was born in 1956. I guess that's why I love artificial intelligence so much. And the term was coined by a guy named John McCarthy. That's the $190 billion made in 2025 off of AI. 175,000 average US AI engineer salary today. 172,000. That's why we teach everything artificial intelligence. All right, let's talk about the three types of artificial intelligence. The first type is called artificial neural intelligence, or they call it weak AI. And this is where we are now. It's designed to perform one specific task, cannot think or act beyond its program scope, but it can outperform humans in that single domain. Examples will be Netflix, Google Translator, GPT. All of these are examples of artificial neural intelligence. This is where we are now. The second level of artificial intelligence, and we're in the progress of creating that, is called artificial general intelligence. Or in other words, strong AI is capable of performing any intellectual task a human can. Repeat that again. It's capable of performing any intellectual task a human can. It mirrors a full range of human cognitive abilities across any domain. Example would be IBM Watson GP4. In fact, GP4 is now GP5. And then finally stage, and this is theoretical, that's called artificial super intelligence. It surpasses all human intelligence combined in reason, creativity, and social skills. Currently, it's hypothetical, depicted in science fiction. Example, currently hypothetical, no real example exists. But we're going to talk about this level of intelligence when we get into the subject, not here, but that topic that talks about the 10 different levels of AI. Okay, let's continue on. So, machine language versus deep language. So, let's talk about the difference between the two. The subsets of powering a the subsets of AI and modern intelligence systems. Let's start with machine language. Well, machine language is a subset of AI that enables computers to learn from data without being explicitly programmed for each task. It's, it improves automatically through experience. It includes space, email, spam detection, medical diagnosis, product recommendation, and credit scoring. This is machine language. Deep learning is a subset of ML, and we're going to get real deep into ML on another lesson plan. But a subset of NL using artificial neural networks that mimics the human brain. Let me say this, it mimics the human brain, capable of self-improvement by examining algorithm across massive database. It includes image and face recognition, speech to text systems, language transition, and medical imaging analysts. Machine language, AI, machine language, and deep thinking. Deep thinking is nested inside of machine language, which is nested inside the broader field of artificial intelligence. Let that sink in. Okay, let's talk about some different applications of artificial intelligence. In the health field, it disease identification, personalized treatment, predictive diagnostics, and robotic surgery assistant. In education, automatic grading, adaptive learning formats, personalized study plans, and AI tutors. In banking, fraud detection, risk assessment, chat block, customer service, and algorithm trading. In e-commerce, personalized recommendation, dynamic pricing, demand forecasting, and inventory management. In robotics, obstacle detection, warehouse automation, cars that can drive by itself, and manufacturing precision. On social impact, predictive analytics for nonprofit, donor engagement, and program optimization. In fact, I use AI to predict who's going to win in any given election, be it on the local, state, or federal level. AI is changing the narrative. So again, my name is Michael Randolph, and I'm with the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. You can reach me at Center for Nonprofit and Community at gmail.com to learn more about what we're doing. Or you can reach me at www.Center for Nonprofit and Community Development.com. That's Center for Nonprofit and Community Development.com. And the email is Center for Nonprofit and Community at gmail.com. So the next classes will be on types and MLL. We're going to be talking about Web3 and the blockchain. And then we're going to talk about AI and nonprofit. By the time you finish this course, you would have gathered a front seat in understanding AI and the Web3 and the future. If you need to reach us to learn about any of our training programs, and we got these training programs on how to do a business plan, how to start a nonprofit, how to start an L3C, which is a different type of nonprofit, how to do an LLC, a for profit. All of that is what we do. My name is Michael Randolph, and I'm looking forward to you learning a little bit more about what we do. And follow us on Facebook.